welcome everyone, my name is Peter and today I will be showing you some tips and tricks on how to PvP. Now, the very first one, bit of lag, that's actually the very first one. So, you're going to want to have good internet, like, I'm talking good enough so you're not, like, practically lagging everywhere and glitching and just, like, the player's there and then he's teleported, because then you're not really going to be able to get kills. So, it all starts in the options, video settings and controls. I just have my drop as Z because it's annoying as Q. And my sensitivity is a little bit higher. My video settings, I like to keep my GUI scale at large normally because, you know, like I just do for items so it's bigger so I can just quickly pull them out and bam, whack them with them. But I think that's pretty much to do. Just copy down my settings. You can pause if you're using Optifine, which is definitely something that you guys are going to have to download. I'm actually using LabbyMod right now, LabbyMod 1.8.8 as you see. And another thing, resource packs. I'm using a 128 times 128. That's definitely not a good texture pack if you have a bad computer, because then you're just going to lag out like crazy. I find it a little bit less laggy actually without the default pack on, but I have my custom packs right here and here, and just some other resource packs that I don't really use. Now, I'm going to be using Play-Doh-Hypixel.net for these. We're going to be doing some jewels, which is what's listed here, the bow jewel, and we're going to leave these two. Actually, I might do the classic jewel for the rods, but let's get into the OP jewel. Now, I'm actually going to use this one for the rods. The first thing that you're going to want to do is, once I actually get in here, alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm just going to have my rod right there, because we're going to do a little bit of rodding and more. I'm not really good with rodding, like, I'm really bad. But pretty much what you want to be doing is you want to be circling the player like this, kind of going everywhere. I don't really jump for crits, but hey, I mean, you guys can jump for crits. This guy isn't really hitting me that much, if I can even get to him far out. But, you know, you can rod here and there. I missed that rod. But pretty much, I'm pretty sure it just knocks them back and that's about it. So, I'm not really, like, into rodding and stuff. I just know about it. But you want to be just aiming for stuff like this. So, like I said, just kind of circling them and all that. This kid's trying to rob me right now. So, see if we can just get him on fire here. Easy, 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 easy. This kid's gonna try and set me on fire, is he? I don't think so, bud. He might have me, I'm not sure. Here I am telling you guys how to PvP and I can't even PvP myself. Yeah, nah. Come on. Okay, this is where we're gonna use a bit of bow. Oh, what? Only if he friggin' does that, though. But, rodding and bowing is definitely something you guys are gonna want to have, as like a pro to your, oops, oh my goodness, hey, we both tried the bow. Oh my goodness, I could have won that right then and there, but hey, I'm not, okay, there's a little bit of, whoa, this kid with his combos far out. Hey, well that's pretty much how you PvP, just circling the player at all times. That's something that you guys are going to have to get used to if you don't like circling people, or if you're really laggy, then you can't be circling people, or even really PvPing. I'm out there getting so dry because I've been talking so long. And that's another way to PvP. Just get your jeweler to, you know, just quickly disconnect or forfeit the fight. Now, another thing that I'm going to quickly go into is some bow jewels. Now, bow jewels are going to be helpful. These are going to be really helpful for when you've just got like low health and you need to just spam bows. So my little thing is aim for the future. So if I can just get him, as you see, I'm aiming for the future. So what I mean by that is I'm aiming where I think he's going to be, and I'm kind of jumping up and down all over the place. Where did that land? Actually, where did that land? Oh, it didn't even land at all. Probably because you couldn't go to that place. But on a Hypixel, Bam, he's probably gonna die just now. I can just get him over here. And oh my goodness, no. That's probably the number one thing I hate. But yeah, just aim for the future with bowing and stuff. Now, another one that you can do is if you're, like I said, if you're on hypixel.net, then you can easily just come into the duels and or arena on the prototype lobby and test out your PvP skills. Now, you are going definitely, guys, to need to practice quite a lot if you're going to become a professional. Why is this kid running? And I'm lagging. Oh, mate, no, he's lagging. Or he's just giving up. I think he's just giving up. Yeah, he just gave up, man. Gave up. But yeah, so that's about that, guys. That's pretty much how I PvP. I mean, the best way to do it is just look up videos on the internet. Watch probably your favorite YouTuber that PvPs. Like, I watch Technoblade and Preston Plays to be able to PvP. I mean, what you don't want to be doing is just sitting there. Well, the lag right now. I'm on 10 FPS. What is this? But you just don't want to be sitting there like just hitting him up front. You want to be circling him and all that type of stuff. So if this video helped you guys, definitely smack that like button, subscribe, and yeah, so I'll be setting up a few other little tutorials for you guys in the future. But yeah, so I'll also be playing a little bit of Star Wars as well while I'm at it, just to, you know, show off some skills on PvP, while at the same time, I guess, showing you guys how to PvP. Now, in Star Wars, it is a bit of an unfair advantage since the player does get better armor, but as long as you've got that advantage, you've practically won whether you're good at PvP or not. But yeah, so like I said, if you enjoyed this video, smack that like button, subscribe, share the video around to your mates if they need help with PvPing, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.